Hi Aries, this is Kacee with your 2019 reading for January. Please check on Shae's reading for January as she does give a different perspective for the month. We also have 2019 previews, monthly, mid-month, love matters, and the timeless on this channel for your sign, so please check for those. I have meditated and shuffled your cards, so I'm just doing a quick shuffle here, and we're going to get right into what January has to offer you, Aries. We are going to start with the Two of Cups in reverse. We also have the Four of Cups reversed, the Devil reversed, Death, Two of Wands reversed, Palace of Cups, the Hermit, and the Four of Coins. So Aries, when we start with the Two of Cups in reverse, that typically tells me that there's been an imbalance, a breakup in a relationship, lack of harmony somewhere. This can be with you, it can be with a family member, it can be with a significant other, work, children, whatever. Somewhere at some point there's been an issue with the relationship and you're not feeling it right now. It's not setting well with you. And where you have the Four of Cups in reverse, that's where you're feeling that maybe you missed an opportunity, you're a little bored with the situation here, so you're being aloof, you're doing some self-care, you're taking back your power, so to speak, so that you're not involved in the situation or the drama, you're kind of staying out of it. Then when we have the Devil in reverse, that typically tells me that you're detaching and breaking free. Again, you're reclaiming your power. Death is telling me that you're changing. It's a transition. You are moving on from this situation. It's a new beginning. You're transforming based on the situation at hand. You are growing, you're evolving, you are not letting it hold you back. So whatever it is, I don't feel like it's a major thing. I feel like it's more a disruption that you do need to get over in one aspect, but it's also not crippling to you, Aries. It's more of a thorn in your side, this particular issue in this situation. The Two of Wands in reverse is telling me that you can't really see the future of that particular relationship with this person at this time. But where you have the Palace of Cups, that's all about emotional, it's all about home, and it's all about taking care of your family and being there. This is like where the King and Queen of Cups live. So if you put it into that aspect, this is where everything is harmonious and everyone is getting along and there's so much security. But I believe that with the Hermit that you have to kind of go within a little bit, and you have to do that time and soul searching and introspection, so that you can get the inner guidance as to how to deal with this situation. So I believe this is a family member, and I do believe that you are having problems with this particular family member that's causing a little bit of strife in the household. And I believe that you're the one who has to transform so that the other person transforms, if that makes sense. If you make the changes, other people typically follow suit. If you stay and fight the same old fight, it doesn't get anywhere. The cycle doesn't end. There isn't any closure. But when you finally stop the fighting or the arguing or the disagreeing, whatever happens to resonate with you, and you raise your vibration, and you come out with light and love, and you come out with a decision as how you want this to be, then you can correct the disharmony that happens to be in your home. Now with the Four of Coins, that tells me that you do that because you regain a stability, you regain the security, you are very generous. The control is back in your hands, Aries. So as you come into the month feeling upset and concerned about some issues that may have happened as of late, you are the one that actually fixes the problem. So you need to do that introspection with the Hermit and figure out what is the problem here and how do you fix it? Where is it coming from? And once you figure out where it's coming from, you'll be able to take care of business. And as a fire sign, you are all about moving and shaking and getting things done. So this is a situation where you're going to be able to manifest what you want for an outcome. Here's a clarifier. And here we have the Fool. Okay, so this is an indication to me of someone that is taking risks, someone that is just kind of like there's no baggage with this person. So typically in this layout, I would say that this is a young person, or a person that is just starting out on their own, or someone that hasn't evolved to the level that you're at and they're acting like a young person. I mean, I do know some adults that kind of act a little foolish and childlike, and they have that mentality, and that's just who they are, so we love them for that. But sometimes they make choices that aren't the best for everyone around us. Again, this could also be a young person. Here we have the Ace of Wands on top of the Four of Cups reversed. So the Ace of Wands is telling me that this is where you get your inspiration, and you're going to create the new beginning, and you're going to create the new potential that you have with this particular person. So this relationship is not yet done. I do believe this, again, is a family member that is young of heart and or young of age. And here we go. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords. So as you are feeling all these things and you are transforming, you are letting go of the negative energies. The Three of Swords in reverse tells me that you're releasing the pain, you're giving forgiveness, you are optimistic about a future. So this is amazing right here. And then here we need to get our balance back with the Temperance card. So as you're transforming and you're releasing and you're getting over whatever the situation happened to be with this other person, you need to get your balance so that you can get your vision back. And I know you will. Oh, here we go. Ten of Swords. This is where you feel the burdens. This is where you feel defeated. Someone did betray you. So this could be as little as telling a white lie to something bigger. It's all about how this resonates with you. But the High Priestess with the Hermit, you have to go back and you have to be that authoritative figure. You have to be that higher mother or father figure. You have to put your foot down. You have to take control of the situation in regards to the structure, in reestablishing the solid footing you need to have with this particular person, because you get over it, you release it, you move on, you become a better person, they become a better person. But it's going to be a little bit of a struggle here in the Nine of Cups reverse. That's where you are not exactly celebrating what has happened. Even though you are being generous with your love and your time, you are not exactly thrilled with their decisions. Oh, and here's a Seven of Cups. This is where you manifest all those particular avenues and blessings so that you can bring them back to your family. So as you are being generous, you are getting the blessings back to you, so you know you're on the right track. They start turning around. They start acting like the normal human being that you know and love. So Aries, it looks like you still have issues in regards to family problems right now. If this resonates with you, I can completely understand. Family can get sticky. Here we have the Love card that is coming from the Wisdom of the House of Night. I do apologize. The messages sometimes come so fast that I trip over my own words. And this actually explains the whole layout. You're coming from love. She's holding a heart. She's giving her heart. She's giving the love. It is all going to work out, Aries. It really, truly is. I do believe you're dealing with a young-minded person or someone that's young at heart that is not making the right choices, and they may do something that may hurt your feelings, and you have to let it go, move on, become a bigger and better person in regards to it so that you can help them. This is all about helping them. And here we have the angel message of fresh air. And it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me breathe easier in all ways. Well, I don't know about you, Aries, but this tells me that you need to just walk away sometimes and breathe. And whatever is happening, you realize what level it truly is on, and it's not on a major level. They are frustrating you. They're driving you bananas. You're trying to figure out a way to get this situated, and you do. But when you do get to the point that you feel unbalanced and you can't see where you're supposed to be going, please step away, take a breath, have 5 minutes to yourself, have tea, have coffee, drive around the block, whatever helps you clear your head so you can come back, manifest all those new beginnings so that you can be generous, they can be generous, and you can be harmonious. Well, Aries, I hope this finds you well. We hope that you like and subscribe because we'd like to have you back. Thank you.